This video is now for steps 4 through 8 on the project with the impact of your force. So we're on step 4 now, where we're looking for the area of points that looks linear and to find the slope of those points. Now remember that when we use Logger Pro, it takes both X direction and Y direction information, and what we would like to do is we'd like to take just the X information, so I'm going to switch to just the X information, and I'm looking for some points that are going to give me a nice straight line. Remember that these points right here represented the ball staying still, and then this first point was our point through impact, so that was at 1 second of time. From here we had 1, 2, 3, 4 points before I lost the ball off of the screen, and so I'm going to select those 4 points by highlighting those 4 points, and then I'm going to go to my slope tool, or my linear fit tool, and it should give me now the line of best fit, and the slope then represents the meters per second. So first thing I had to do was find the velocity of the ball after the kick, and you can see that the velocity of the ball after the kick here is 22.68 meters per second. So I'd write that down in my notebook. Then I go on to step 5. It says find the mass of the ball. I took the ball over to the scale. I found its mass to be 0.43 kilograms. And once I have the mass of the ball, I can calculate the momentum. So momentum is mass times our velocity, and there we go. So there's my momentum. Now that would be in kilograms meters per second, so that would be the units on that number, so that's 9.75 kilograms meters per second. I then go on to find the time in contact. Okay, and the time in contact was 1 frame, so that's 1/30th of a second, so I'm going to take 1 and divide it by 30, and that gives me 0.0333 seconds. And then I need to go on to the next step, which is 7, calculate the force of the impact. So I'm going to take that, I believe it was, there we go, times 22.68, that momentum divided by the time. And so I get then the force of my impact, which was 292.6 newtons. Once you get this done, you can then save the file in your appropriate folder. So I can go ahead and just save this file as with my name, and then save it in the appropriate file, which is blocks 1 or 2, and that's where you click save, and you would be done. Okay, and that takes us through step 8.